Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been loving recording these sit down videos. Like I've already recorded and uploaded one before this one, and then now I want to do a sit down video again. But I'm also doing a vlog, so don't think that I'm not doing any vlogs. I've been like recording a very exciting vlog, which maybe I'll just share it on my Instagram if possible, if I just start the vlog. Okay, I have an idea for a very interesting vlog which I may start tonight. I don't know why am I discussing this today. Okay, anyways, today I wanted to record my October TBR because we are officially in October. It doesn't feel like October to me, like it really doesn't, because in my city it is not very fall weather. It is very hot. It's like very summery, like June summers. Yeah, so it's not very fall, but it's fall in my head. Okay, so I've come up with 7 books that I feel like I will read in the month of October, because I'm pretty bad at doing TBRs because I'm a mood reader and I just read whatever it's in my mood. But my mind tells me that I may be in the mood for these 7 books in the month of October. The first book that I want to read in the month of October is The Mother Thing by, I will not pronounce the name, like I will not say the name of the author because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But this book, I saw this book, like I saw every other book creator reading this book, like the creators that I follow, and I saw the book cover and I was like, that is a very pretty book cover. So I was just like, searching for that book online, and I found out that this book was a horror book, which I have never read a horror book in my life. I just don't know, it's very, how can I say this? I've never dipped my toes in the horror genre because I don't really watch horror movies, and reading a horror book was very confusing to me. Like, how will I read a horror book? Like, I could never, same as I expected with every other genre, like category I've been scared of, and then I've been loving it so far this year. Anyway, so this book is about a mother. Like this book starts with a couple, and the couple ends up moving with the husband's mother because she is very depressed, and they just want to move in with her and just take care of her. The mother ends up dying, which I guess it's in the synopsis. It's what I've been told by the creator, so I'm just describing. I've not read the synopsis. So the mother ends up dying, and the mother and the wife don't really got along that well, and the mother just ends up haunting the couple, like to the point they go insane. For some reason I found that very intriguing, and I just want to. Okay, the next book that I want to read is a dark romance. How can you expect me not to into dark romance? Like, I do read sensible books, but I just want to read a non-sensible book. Not that I'm saying dark romance is not sensible, but yeah, most people don't like dark romance. I don't know why. Like, I know why, but sometimes I just like a little. I just like to go a little crazy. I was talking about There Are No Saints. So I've started reading this book last year, but I was reading so many books last year that I completely forgot that I was reading this one. And for some reason, when I was setting up at October TBR, I found this book and I was like, that book would be lovely to read in this month. So I'm gonna just start it again and what see how that book makes me feel. Although it's a duet, so if I'll just end up liking the first one, I may read the second one, but I've only included the first one. I've only included the first one in this list because I don't know if I'll end up like even touching that book. So because although there are 7 books in this, I have been reading so little lately that I'll just end up like reading 2 or 3 books on this list, maybe. So yeah, there are no saints. I don't know much about this book because like I know about this book, but I may get spoilers, so I'm not gonna say anything. But this book is basically like, this book contains artists, and like it's psychopathic as always. It's by Sophie Lark, but I've read books by Sophie Lark, so it's like the tolerable kind of dark romance. Anyways, next book is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I started reading this book in like April. I completed this much of the book, and then I completely forgot that I was reading this book. Although it's like fantasy, which I've never read. I've never read a fantasy book. So maybe because I was getting used to liking fantasy, I loved it till here. Completely forgot that I wanted to complete. I want to finish this book, but I'll finish it maybe tonight. It's not that much, and considering my speed with Ali Hazelwood books, I can finish it like in a. The next book is Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. I this book tell me this book does not give very Octobery and like fallish vibe, not fallish vibe, Octobery vibes, spooky vibes. This book is about two serial killers who kill serial killers, which is very interesting. And it's their love story, which I've never read something like this before, and it's just very interesting. But for some reason, the book that I have, the text is so small. Anyways, I'll end up reading this book because this book is on my radar for the past not 6 months, past 10 months, because I bought this book 10 months ago and then I was like, I'm gonna read it. I end up not reading it. But I want to show you the content and trigger warnings. There are so many. Well, most of these I can handle, but there are two that I feel like I cannot handle because I've never read anything like that. It's accidental cannibalism, and then a not so accidental cannibalism. So the next book that I want to read is Hollow Heathens by Nicole. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fion? No, not that. I'm not gonna pronounce that. So it's Hollow Heathens. I saw that book was on Kindle Unlimited. Found that book very interesting. The vibes very interesting. The synopsis, don't remember what I read about that. Okay, so this book is about like this book is like starts with a girl, and she goes to this town called Weeping Hollow. I guess that was the name of the village, and the town. And she goes to this town to take care of her grandfather, or like the one of the last relative. I guess that is it. And the town is very mysterious, so it doesn't it makes itself appear in front. Like, I don't know what that means, but I've heard about that because I saw some creator make videos about this book. So this town is very mystery, it has a lot of superstitions, and it's like not like just very scary town. And they have hollow heathens, which are like, I don't know, monsters or like something like that. And it's about the love story between the girl and one of the hollow heathens. It's not like, it's very like I have to prepare myself to read it, but I'm very interested in reading it because it gives kind of like Vampire Diary. Onto like the last two books are very sane, are very normal, and you were like, why? Because why have you included these books in this list? Because to keep myself sane, because I don't want to go insane in the month of October. Okay, so the second last book in the series is called All Roads Lead Here by Marianne Zapata. Is it gonna be my video without mentioning a Marianne Zapata book? Absolutely not. This book, I've saw so many autumn recommendations for like in the last month that I was like, this book kind of gives very Octobery vibes, and this is a Marianne Zapata book. I can binge it in the night, even though it's not that short. It's like 500 pages and plus. But something about a Marianne Zapata book is very addicting, and I can just stay up all night reading this book. So I'm gonna read this. Anyways, the last book is Ghost by Dolly Alderton. I have been obsessed over Dolly Alderton books, but this book is about a person getting ghosted, like in a relationship, which is very modern concept to a book. But something about the title of the book made me want to read it in October, and I cannot explain to you why. And yeah, these are the 7 books that are on my October TBR, which I may or may not complete all of them, but I'm very excited to read all of them. Does that make any sense? Absolutely not. No, it doesn't. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very short, very chaotic video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully that will be a vlog. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, I'm also very chaotic there. So if you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, they're all linked down below. And what are you reading in the month of October? You can also comment that down below, and I'll see you all in the next video hopefully soon. Bye.